How's it going, everybody? Goldhat here, and welcome back to the channel. This is going to be entry 13 of my Watchdog Legion walkthrough guide, and we are going to be completing the S.I.R.S chapter. We have already completed half of it, and in this entry we're going to pick up where we left off. We are ready to go right into Smoking Gun, so let's go ahead and start up this mission. So for the first objective of Smoking Gun, you want to switch to an operator that you don't want to use for the next couple missions, and once you do that, you want to go through this gate and they're just going to apprehend that teammate. So just make sure you don't use someone that you want to use and just use somebody that you can dispose of quickly, and then we will move right along.
Hands up!
Now we can switch back into the operator we want, and we are ready to get some dialogue.
Terribly sorry, everyone, but one of your teammates has been kidnapped.
What the hell?
S.I.R.S has got to be behind this. That was way too clever for Albion acting on their own. The question's why.
Well, they're being tortured for information about Malik, of course. I thought that was obvious when we saw that meeting where Emma Child said, and I'm paraphrasing, kidnap someone and torture them for information about Malik.
Fuck. We have to find Malik. Bags, there's got to be some way to get him a signal.
Sure, I've marked a location for you. In his eagerness to leave in a huff, Malik failed to encrypt his last message. It was almost too easy to trace it back to his
Now
safe
we need to
house.
search for the hideout. Once we arrive at that location, the building will look like this. You can go through the gate and just climb up the pipes, and we are going to take care of that right now.
Stay indoors when possible. It is your duty to maintain order.
I refuse.
That lever does look a bit dodgy, doesn't it?
Bagley, help us out, yeah?
Right. It seems Malik's made some upgrades to security, and since he's both a security expert and a paranoid lunatic, I don't know if you can handle this one.
So once we get on top of here, we will notice Bagley is driving a drone now, and he is going to complete this puzzle. All we have to do is protect him from the drones and the in-spawning guards that are going to come. I'm going to cut this out of the video because it's a pretty big firefight and it's going to take quite a bit of time. But after that, we can come into this little room and we are ready to move on with our mission.
Message encoded using the same cipher he used earlier, set to repeat every 15 seconds.
Good job, everybody. Now we just have to convince Malik to help us get our friend back.
Hells yes!
And thank you. I know this is getting scary, but you're all brave as fuck. I'm proud to call you my friends.
Incoming connection from an unknown encrypted source.
It's Malik. That was fast.
You had better have a very good reason for threatening me, or this conversation will be very short.
Your old boss snatched one of ours, and if she gets them to talk, it's gonna be about you, mate. We both get fucked.
I see. As it happens, I have been keeping tabs on Emma. But I have a condition. The Semtex is still...
Now that we have gotten to safety, we are ready to rescue the dead sec operator. We want to head to the gold location on the minimap. It's going to be on top of a bridge. So once you get there, let's go ahead and take care of this.
This is the construction site where Malik thinks Emma Child is holding our operative, which checks out. Security's tighter than a rubber glove and a bowling ball.
Yep.
I have a call from... Strange. This isn't what...
Stop! You fucking idiots!
Who the fuck is this?
Emma Child, Director of S.I.R.S Counterterrorism. You are making a terrible error here. You cannot...
Get off my voice channel. Apologies, everyone. Took a moment to work out how they hacked us.
No problem, Bagley.
On the plus side, it seems Malik's lead was good. It's likely she'll keep her operative close to use as leverage. You should find her wherever you find Child.
Wait, what was that?
I could have left a fucking bomb in there. Do you want to know why I didn't?
'Cause you're an idiot?
Because we have something in common. Richard Malik stabbed both of us in the back. Watch.
Albion's new policing contract has promised. Everything's set at your end.
Oh, it will be. But first you're going to tell me what this is really about.
All right. I'm infiltrating a terrorist group called DedSec. I'm setting up a meeting with them, and your men will capture me before DedSec arrives. So it has to look real. They can't know it's a setup.
You are a piece of work, Richard. What the hell are you getting out of this?
Dead terrorists.
I can't prove it yet, but I think Malik was involved in the bombings and the cover-up. What's more, I think he and his conspirators are planning to do it again.
That's what he said you were doing.
He would. It's basic tradecraft. Want to sell a lie, weave it into the truth.
So we should just trust a new spy now.
I had something more transactional in mind. I have your operative. Help me kill Malik, and you get them back. That door will unlock in 30 seconds.
So wait, does this mean Malik's the one in charge of 0 Day?
Impossible to say for sure, but it does look that way. We do know for sure that he's trying to set us up for the next attack.
You know how I feel, but this is risky. It has to be your call.
We take him down. We have to save our own skins and get our operative back. Doesn't matter if he's 0 Day or not.
Right, so how do we do this?
If you're seriously asking how to kill Malik, I have ideas. A lot of ideas.
I vote we just lure him into a meeting and then shoot him in the head.
Yes, that would work, but it's not very much fun. Oh, you want to poison him at least? We haven't poisoned anybody yet.
Don't be creepy, Bagley. All that works for me.
Noted. I'll contact Child and tell her DedSec has agreed to help. I have Malik for you. Remember, you want to convince him to meet you somewhere public so we can install some air cooling in his skull.
All right, cool. I got this.
Do you have Emma, Child?
Bit of a problem with that. Can we meet?
What happened?
She knew we were coming, which could mean we have a leak. Can you meet, please? Maybe Piccadilly?
No. Piccadilly's crawling with Albion. How about Trafalgar Square?
Bagley, does that work?
Trafalgar Square is optimal.
Good, it's decided. I'll see you soon.
He's disconnected.
Okay, this is gonna work. Let's get our operative back. Time to talk to Child.
Capital.
Yes. What?
We're ready. Free our operative, and Bagley sends you the details.
You can have them when Richard is dead.
Actually, you're gonna give them back now, or we walk.
Fine. As a show of trust, I'll order a hot drop at a random location. I will not, however, waste anyone covering them. So get there fast if you want them back in one piece.
Now we are ready to move into the mission kill box, and our first objective here is to save the DedSec operator. Once you arrive to this location, you just want to run around the building, and underneath the building is going to be a little bit of a tunnel, and we can go through that tunnel, and halfway through is going to be our DedSec operator.
There's our missing friend. Uncuff them and send them back to the safe house.
Are you okay?
I was so bored. About time you got me out of there. Feeling manky though. I need a shower.
Glad to hear it.
Personal space?
Splendid. As soon as they return, I'll be sure to issue them a pair of fresh underpants. Now, let's get someone over to Trafalgar Square.
Agreed. Time to end this.
Next in our objectives, we need to meet Malik, and once we arrive to this courtyard-like area, we are going to be around a protest, and all we want to do is take a seat at the bench, and we're going to get some dialogue here, and then we are going to scan some people to look for Malik, and then we are going to find his contents in a trash can.
Here's what's going to happen. There are 4 snipers covering the angles. Here, here, and here. Your job is to locate Malik. And when you're sure it's him, scratch your eyebrow. That confirms the target. Then count to 2 and duck.
How do I know you won't shoot me once you kill Malik?
I've seen what you people are capable of when you're pissed off. If you don't fuck with me, I... Fire team leader, report.
No sign of Malik, Mum. Nice clear shot on this DedSec prick, though.
Don't tempt me. Fuck. Where the hell is he?
No, I don't like this.
I don't like it either. Shit. I don't have a filament terminal in here. I'll have to request one. Bear with me. This will take a while.
Bagley, help us out, yeah?
Oh, if only every person in London was required to wear a piece of high-tech surveillance equipment. Start hacking optics, and I'll see if any of them caught sight of Malik.
Will do.
I'll scrub their body cam memory to see if it got a look at Malik. That's him by the litter bin. He's either leaving a dead drop or trying to eat out on the cheap.
What's going on here?
Fuck. Malik may be doing his laundry. It's a technique for losing a surveillance team. If so, that dead drop has a second meeting location in it.
Is he on to us?
I don't think so. He'd vanish if he thought there was a real threat. I'll put the shooters on standby while we readjust.
Not seeing any relevant video or photographs. Keep looking. Searching data exhaust. Nothing. Try someone else. GPS data.
Someone talk to me. What's going on?
Did you really think I could be outsmarted by Nigel bloody Cass? He recorded that meeting because I wanted him to. It got to Emma Child because I wanted it to. And now law enforcement has full profiles on all of you. If you want to live, get on the ground and put your hands on your head.
How about never, you fascist fuck?
No, you misunderstand. I meant so the shrapnel doesn't hit you.
So in this next area, we are going to have guards and drones coming from us at all locations. I'm not quite sure how to get out of here alive. I like to use the cloak and just try to get into a car, but it seems like every time I get in a car, I just blow up. If you know how to do this, feel free to drop a comment down below. I would love to hear your feedback and how you got through this. But as of right now, I have no idea. But once you die, it's going to complete the mission anyways for you, and you're just going to have to pick another operator, and that operator will just go to jail. But if you do have the mode on where your operators are going to disappear after they die, you most likely won't get your operator back after this. Just be aware of that.
It seems Malik wasn't bluffing. Your faces are all over the news, and not in a cool way.
What? Really? Okay, just get everyone to the safe house for a debrief. Woo! This is a blast! Got the hang of this DedSec thing. Please, sir, may I have another?
You wouldn't have been recruited if DedSec thought you'd be killed that easily.
Not sure if I should say thanks, Bagley.
Yeah, he sounds like a proper prick, but deep down he's a soft one. Good job.
Now we are ready to go back to the HQ, and we are going to have a team briefing. After that, you want to change into your guard outfit, the Albion guard outfit, and I'm going to go ahead and show you that right after the team briefing.
This is a message for DedSec. I believe Richard Malik is about to murder me in some gruesome way. If you see Malik, tell him
Canada House was destroyed by a series of explosions, and an individual known to be part of the DedSec organization was seen on CCTV attempting to flee the area. S.I.R.S. new Director of Counterterrorism, Richard Malik, issued the following statement.
I call upon my counterparts around the world to treat the DedSec threat with all due vigilance. They are not a resistance. What are they resisting? They are an international terrorist militia. And along with my counterparts in the Five Eyes nations, I am building and
You get the idea. You're fucked.
We're getting our butts kicked. Let's take the fight to him.
Yes, I wouldn't recommend that. All scenarios show DedSec's odds of survival approaching 0 before he can be found. Malik probably worked out the same thing.
A few of us had an idea about that. Bagley, show 'em.
Done. The working theory is this. Blowing up a government building like Canada House would require bribes, an infiltration team, materiel, and so on. Doing it without leaving a paper trail would be impossible. Some of you nicknamed this paper trail the Malik Dossier. We're going to break into S.I.R.S. headquarters, steal it, and prove Malik was behind the bombing. If we're lucky, we might even find some details on 0 Day. Your missions list has been updated.
Hey, one more thing. I know Malik's currently our best lead on 0 Day and the bombings, but he's fucking dangerous.
So right after that team briefing, we are just going to go to our team and switch on our Albion guard so she has that vest on and we can walk into this area. Once we arrive at that gold location on your minimap, we want to hack a drone and get onto the rooftop and do this satellite puzzle.
They'll be on dozens, scattered across the country.
So what's the plan?
Well, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Let's have Malik take it.
S.I.R.S. uses a supercomputer called Filament to process information drawn from the CTOS network. It's like Noodle, if you could use it to search every document on every civilian, government, or commercial device everywhere in the United Kingdom, instantly.
Nicely done, sweetie.
Break in and connect Bagley to a Filament administrative terminal. He'll do the rest.
As usual, in order to access the Filament admin terminal from your optic interface, you'll have to align the S.I.R.S. satellite network with my packet stream from Bloom Tower. Well done. Now I should be able to stream myself into S.I.R.S.'s nasty little snoop computer, head to the basement and hack the Filament admin terminal. There's an intruder in the building security systems. Sorry, channel is being hacked.
I've taken control of building security. But I'd prefer to end this bloodlessly, if you're willing to listen to reason.
Now we can walk right in here without tripping any alarms, and we are going to download a key card that one of the guards have, and then we are going to use the elevator.
Talking about. I want DedSec gone, but no one else needs to die. You've proven yourselves very skilled, and I could put those skills to use. Join me. You can still make something of your lives.
Join 0 Day? Hard pass.
0 Day? No, I mean S.I.R.S. You've practically been working for me anyway. And besides, we have a lot in common. We both use violence and manipulation to shape London into something better. The only difference is I know what I want it to be. Strong, stable, unified, safe. This is what I value. What about you?
Interesting conversations. Unlike this one.
Fine. If we can't convince each other, then I suppose killing will have to do.
That central server is Filament's admin terminal. Connect me to it to gain access. Shit, we've been locked out. Oh, and it seems Malik deployed the microwave drones.
Sorry, what?
Microwave drones, one of Filament's novel intrusion countermeasures. They use little
So this next area is going to be all about the drones. We want to hack the first two that we have in this room and open up these vents and come in here, and we're going to take out all the drones, and then once we have to secure those 3 spots, we want to use the drones to complete all those drones that are trying to get at those servers, and we're just going to blow them up so the time keeps going for us, and I will talk to you right after.
Drones down, server room unlocked, and buggery fuck, Malik has locked me out. He must have a hard line to the server.
Suggestions?
A full power cycle will reset his connection and give us enough time to complete the intrusion, but Filament uses 3 quantum processors with independent power. We'll have to reboot each individually.
So we're unplugging it and then plugging it back in again?
Close enough.
Someone's out here.
Nothing here.
Nothing here.
Redirecting.
Not seeing anything here. Moving elsewhere. Area's clear. Area's clear. Continuing to search.
Do not resist.
Can you do something about this drone? It can't seem to take a fucking hint. Would you look at this? A chain of custody documents for 40 kilos of Semtex. It ricochets through a dozen shell companies, but ultimately ends up registered to an address in Southall. And would you guess who lived across the street from it for 30 years? Victoria and Imran Malik, parents to one Richard.
That doesn't prove a thing.
Well, this one is heartwarming and incriminating. It seems that the areas of Canada House immediately around the bomb were evacuated in an unscheduled drill. I have an email chain here between the facilities director and an anonymous S.I.R.S. account. Funny that didn't make the news.
You think it's incriminating that I tried to minimize the loss of life? Come on, that's so spinnable, I'm motion sick.
Look at this. It's an unredacted mission report for 2 S.I.R.S. agents instructed to plant explosives as part of a training exercise, and it's signed and dated by the Home Secretary himself.
Seems it's a bad day to be the secretary.
Exciting! Did you know that the head of security for Canada House had a daughter stuck in a Cairo jail, and that she was pardoned the week before the explosion? Why, he would certainly owe a very, very big favor to the S.I.R.S. officer who pressured the Egyptians, wouldn't he?
I suppose he would.
Fuck off, you stupid drone. This isn't a picnic and I haven't got any jam. Could you shoot this drone down? I'd ask it politely to go away, but I'm afraid I don't speak dipshit. This microwave drone has been hanging around so long I've given her a name. I'd like it to be Ada. Would you mind killing her? Seems that Malik's given up having the microwave drones destroy compromised hardware. Now he's got them targeting you. The effect will be about the same, though. What do we have here? Straight from your own laptop, Malik. Case files on all these little side ops you've been running. Honestly, you might as well have titled this evilbombconspiracy.com.
That's enough. You can't do this. You mustn't do this. I won't allow it.
Independent power has been rebooted. Return to the central core to complete the cycle.
Well done, Bagley. Now let's get this scheming little bastard.
With pleasure. I'm fully integrated with Filament, and it seems Malik didn't quite have time to cover his tracks. I believe I can trace his position.
Do it.
All right, let's find you. Too old, too young, too ugly, too female. Ah, there he is. Hello, Malik. You've been disconnected. Is it just me, or does he look constipated? Right, wouldn't be a briefcase wanker without his briefcase. Oh look, seems someone's locked the door on him. Don't worry, there's no way that's going to... Oh no, it worked.
Oi, what the hell, mate?
Well, that's a wrinkle, isn't it? Is he seriously going to try to get away in a car? A car connected to the city-spanning network of automated surveillance devices? That I control.
Auto drive now enabled.
Fuck! Hello again. You know, for all your scheming, you don't exactly think quickly under pressure.
What now?
I sent the Malik Dossier to every media outlet from the GBB to the Aberystwyth Sheep Farmers Gazette. It may take some time to sort through, but it ought to clear DedSec's name. At least for this particular thing.
And Malik?
Made the mistake of getting into a self-driving car that owed me a favor. It's taking him to a secure location.
So, why exactly can't we just drive that car into the river?
Believe me, I'd love to. But he might be part of Zero Day. I just don't know how this all fits together, but we need to find out.
You hear that, Malik? You're going to help us for real this time.
Bloody hell, you insane robot! Slow down!
So now Bagley is going to transport Malik back to the HQ, and we are just going to head back there and we are going to interrogate him real quick.
As long as he's alive, he's a threat.
Got a potential recruit for you. I'll mark them on your map.
All right, Richard. We know you were behind the High Commission bombing, and we know you were involved with the earlier bombings as well. Time to talk.
The earlier bombings? What are you... Oh, God, I've been captured by morons. I didn't do those bombings. I tried to stop those bombings. I am a patriot, and they called me a crank. Even Emma. But that's when I knew that intelligence wasn't enough. To save the Empire, I would need power, and fast.
But you knew about Zero Day when you approached us.
I'm a spy. So yes, I knew a few details about the biggest terrorist attack in recent memory. Truth to tell, I really did think Zero Day was you. That's just Occam's razor. But if you insist on a conspiracy, Albion stood the most to gain. Have you really not thought of this?
Honestly, it doesn't matter. We're going to learn the truth, and until we do, you're not going anywhere.
Oh, I doubt I'll be here long. These walls will fall along with all of you soon enough. This radical cooperative you created is doomed to fail, like they all are. I've seen it a dozen times in a dozen places. You will tear yourselves apart. You won't even need Zero Day or Albion or whoever. A single unified ideology, a single strong leader. These have been the characteristics of power for all of human history. Democracy and pluralism were anomalies, blips on the timeline. That's what you are. DedSec. A footnote in the history of the Empire. But now the page is turning, and you are not ready for what happens next.
And right after that interrogation, we will be getting our achievement/trophy, Hacker, Tailor, Soldier, Spy, and that is for completing the S.I.R.S. storyline. That is going to open up our Albion chapter, and we are going to pick that up in entry 14. Now that we completed all of that, that is going to wrap up entry 13. As always, I hope this walkthrough guide has been super helpful. If it has been, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. If you have any questions at any time, feel free to drop a comment down below, or you can hit me up personally on my Instagram. The link is in the description box, and I will see you guys next time. Goldat, signing off.